Welcome back. In today's video, we will be talking about how to actually move around in this 3D space that we're working with. But first, if you still have your scene open from last time, go ahead and click File, New, and then General. So that way everything is the same for my screen and what you're seeing at home. So, when we talk about viewing things and moving around in 3D space, what you see by default is kind of this front right side of the cube. So you're looking a little bit down, you're seeing the front and right side. To see the back, we would have to move our view to a new location. You know, in real life, to see the back of a house would actually require walking around to a new location in the yard. In 3D software, we have to move our view or move our location to see some other area in our scene. To move the view, you're going to press and hold the middle mouse wheel, then move the mouse. So if you press that down and move your mouse, you're now looking at other parts of the scene. This is called orbiting. And imagine looking through a camera and the camera has moved to a new location. So by holding that middle mouse wheel down and moving your mouse at the same time, you can change what part of the scene you're looking at. For example, now I'm looking at the back, and here's the right of this cube. And as I said a minute ago, this is called orbiting. So imagine you're on the moon, and the moon is going around the Earth. You're orbiting or going around an area in your scene. Like I just said, think of it like standing on the moon. And it goes around the Earth, and then you see that center point, and you're going around it. But what if you need to move up and down or left and right in the scene? Well, this is called panning. To do this, we'll need to use the Shift key on your keyboard. So find the Shift key. Typically, there's one on the left and the right. Once you've found that, we're going to hold down the Shift key and then press and hold down the middle mouse wheel. So you have the middle mouse wheel and Shift pressed at the same time. And by moving your mouse, you now are moving left, right, up or down as you need to in your scene. If you need to zoom in or out, you can just roll the middle mouse wheel, and that will allow you to zoom in and out of the center of your scene. And we'll cover more on how to navigate later, but these few things should be enough to help you kind of get started and do our activities here in our future lessons. So, to review, orbiting is when you move around an object, and you do that by holding down the middle mouse wheel and moving your mouse. Panning is when you move up, down, left or right, and you do that by holding down Shift and the middle mouse wheel together and moving your mouse around. Zooming is when you get closer or farther away by rolling the middle mouse wheel. So, in our next video, we will discuss the objects in the scene, how to select and perform some basic changes to these objects. Thanks for watching.